And it is officially December, baby. And y'all know this is my season. So let's get into it. Baby, we got to switch up the opening song, honey. Yes, get into the skin, honey. Get into the skin, get into the glow. Hey, 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 hey. Baby, we gonna twerk for the holidays. Hey. Yes. Hey, girl. Hey, Snicker Girl Allie. Hey, sis. What's up, FCB? Baby, that's how you do the holidays. You make me happy. Hey, hey. Yes, come on, Glow. Girl. Looking like a brown goddess. Hey, 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 hey. Let me tell you something. I'm giving y'all this holiday energy. Y'all know I love Christmas. And it's working, and I can do both of them at the same time. What? What's up, Calvin? Hey, 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 hey. What's up? What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? Listen, T, y'all are coming to the party, honey. Coming to the holiday party. How we gonna do it like this throughout December? We may do it throughout January. I don't know. I don't see how I feel. But this is how it's gonna be done. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I made a peach margarita situation. Hey, hey, hey. What she say? What she say? What she say? Make more can I do? All I want for Christmas. Hey, 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 hey. Let me tell you something. You gotta come with the energy. You gotta come with the energy, y'all. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? It's Throwback Thursday, Thirsty Thursday, Turn Up Thursday, Twerk That Thursday, this Christmas Thursday, and the Library Podcast Thursday with me, the one, the only Potty Mouth Princess, aka Ike with the mic. And oh, it feel good. It feel good. Like I ain't seen y'all in some weeks now. Last week was Thanksgiving, and I hope y'all still not eating that dry ass food. Like, throw it out. It's not leftovers anymore. It is just left. Okay, at this point, it's just left. Throw it out. Okay. But what's up? How was Thanksgiving, y'all? As you can see, I sat on a beach for Thanksgiving. Okay, giving brown goddess vibes. Okay, mahogany skin. Okay. So let me tell you something. I usually wear my shirt. I usually wear my Library Potty Mouth Princess shirt, but because these shoulders is given, okay, this color is given. Like I really wanted y'all to get into this color, okay, get into this color, okay. So yeah, that's why I chose to be strapless today. Anywho, I missed y'all, and we got a lot to talk about. A lot has been going on in this short amount of time. We're gonna try to get through it all and get y'all to business. Now, I will say, y'all, this December, I got it packed for y'all. I got a guest coming on next week. Shout out to MAF Low. He is a Chicago artist. Not only is he a phenomenal rap artist, but he is also a real artist. Like my guy has a clothing line, the Black Sheep clothing brand. And so shout out to him. He will be on next week. The week after that, I have Law Beats, like world famous producer, all the way from Chicago, from my city. He will be here on the Library Podcast. The week after that, I got the Chauvinist Pigs coming to the library. Like, it's crazy. December is bananas. I hope people go as hard in January as they did in December, because January, my birthday. So, anywho, thank y'all for tuning in. Let's get into some of these topics because I've literally missed y'all for the last 2 weeks. Been grinding and sitting on the island. Okay. But let's start off with Tessica Brown. So I don't know if everyone knows who Tessica Brown is. The name didn't instantly ring a bell for me. So I had to do some like, oh, that's that girl name. She recently just posted a video. And for those of you that don't know the name off that is the Gorilla Glue girl. My hair, it don't move. My hair, it don't move. It's that girl. So Tessica Brown, the Gorilla Glue girl, she recently posted a video after dyeing her hair. Her hair is now falling out. Now, I don't know about the other girls, but I thought it was kind of common. Like, if something goes wrong with your hair, thank you, boo. What's up? Hey, Miss Carter. What's up? I Hate Goddess. What's up, Trill Johnson? Fluent Radio. What's up, y'all? What's up? Hey, Johanna. I just thought it was like a black girl secret that, like, if you did something big with your hair, you give it some time before you do something else. Like sis. And in sis's case, I would have not even touched my hair. Sis, you was just on the news about Gorilla Glue in your hair. I wouldn't have put no color in it. I wouldn't even so much as put some strong edge control in there. Like, sis, no chemicals, no process at all. Now you back up on our screen on the internet, okay, talking about, oh, my hair is breaking off. I tried to dye it. And man, what? Bitch, how what? You tried to dye. Why would you try to dye your hair, sis? You just had to surgically get hair back on your head and you tried to dye it. Make that make sense to me. Like, the math ain't mathing, sis. The math ain't mathing. Why would you do anything else new to your hair? I don't know, but I hope she don't think that she gonna go do another GoFundMe account. Speaking of GoFundMe, and this was not even on my things to talk about. So there is this guy, I don't even know his name, but the guy be singing, and like, I thought for a moment that it was a joke, but like, so his girlfriend or his baby mama, she really be slapping it, like slapping the snot out of him. My guy was singing, he was, wait, no, not even if the sun gets to falling. He was singing, I forgot what song he was singing. And my guy was singing and she slapped him. And like, you can literally see my guy in the camera, like, doing this, trying to hold back tears. And I felt so bad because I'm like, this gots to be a joke. But allegedly it's not a joke. Okay. The people have told me that this is not a joke, that this young man is literally in a bad situation. And so what's up, K-Day? What's up, y'all, on Facebook? I cannot see who you guys are unless you comment. So I'm sorry if I didn't say what's up to y'all. And on YouTube and Twitch, I can't see it unless you comment. So what's up, y'all? If you comment, I'll say your name, baby. I'm eating cravings because I need a snack. I'm trying to wean myself off of a lot of food because I've been eating like a heifer. I gained like 17 pounds. Yeah, I'm definitely BBW status. Like, I stepped on the scale and was like, oh, yikes. But thank God for proportion. But anyhow, so this guy, this is off topic, but this guy keep getting beat up by his girlfriend or his baby mama, excuse me, and he started a GoFundMe account because he said he want to move out of his baby mama's house. So there's the girl that interviewed him, or she was just on live with him. And while on live, she was asking him, like, why do you stay? Why are you still there? Why are you there? He was basically like, that's the mother of my kid, and I want to keep my family together. Let me tell you something. I don't care if it's a man beating a woman. I don't care if it's a woman beating a man. I don't care. Like, life is not giving that. Go on, young man. Find somebody else, sir. Like, you is getting beat on. Go on. Um, Anywho, up next is some more news. I don't know if I want to go right into this. Yeah, I will. Okay. So there's been a lot going on in Jonathan Kirk's world. Jonathan the baby Kirk. Uh, so much. And I have yet to have time to really touch on any of the topics because I've been gone and we've been missing each other. But it's okay because I'm gonna touch on them tonight. So most of y'all may already know the baby has been just for the last year or two, like the baby has just stayed in the news. He always gets bad press. But more recently, he was in the news for being on live and actually trying to protect his life. So allegedly, the baby, well, not allegedly, we've seen it. The baby called police on his baby mother / ex-girlfriend. I'm assuming she is an ex-girlfriend at this point because she's been publicly humiliated. So definitely giving ex-girlfriend vibes at this point. Miss DaniLeigh. And I don't know if it's DaniLeigh or Danny Lee, but I just keep saying DaniLeigh and whatever. So the baby called the police on this girl. And we see this girl there, sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on at his condo or his house or whatever it is that they were at, but it's clearly his because he had people escort her out. So, and it's not a funny situation, but I'm getting into that. So, allegedly the baby came home and was just like, I'm tired of this. I don't want to do this no more. Get out of here. Bye. Many people have speculated it has something to do with what I've told you guys about a month ago. His old baby mama, Mimi, the first one, she is allegedly pregnant again. And we're just going to assume, take a wild gander, that it is by the baby again. But here's what I will say about the situation. It is not funny, but I really had no pity. I found myself having no pity for DaniLeigh. And reason I didn't is because DaniLeigh, during the time when she was dating the baby and he was still kind of on and off with Mimi, she used a lot of her celebrity influence, and I use celebrity very loosely. Very, very, very loosely. She used a lot of her celebrity influence to really try to make a mockery of that girl. And then even outside of that, I just thought the song was very distasteful because she made like a whole song like, Yellow Bone is what he want. But like, you're not even yellow bone. Like, you're white, sis. Like, you're not black. You're a white Cuban. You're not even black Cuban. You're not even Afro Latino. You white, sis. So you're not a yellow bone. And so I just didn't like that. I thought that was very distasteful because I just always feel like, as a woman, I did a lot of young stuff, but as a woman, like, I never laughed at another woman or tried to stunt on another woman while dating somebody, because if you did it to her, you can do it to me. And if you do it to me, you can do it to them. And it's just, it's just not, if we rocking, we rocking, and that's our business. I'm just not going, oh, sis, that's why I got him. I got him. Because, sis, if he was that big of a commodity, girl, it would be way more of us that want him. He's not that big. Like, he's, so But I thought it was distasteful. And so in seeing Danny in this situation, I was just like, ugh. It made me cringe just to see, because I don't like men to use that passive aggressive type of thing. I really hate people know like that know me. I really can't stand aggressive male energy. It's something about aggressive male energy and me that just we're gonna bump heads every time because it's just I can't comprehend it. And so I feel like by him doing all that extra stuff, it was like that passive aggressive, like you really want to hit me, but you can't hit me, but you're gonna go on live. So I don't know, but nevertheless, I have very little sympathy for her. Furthermore, this was a great time to tell the girls, always have your own, okay? Mama and them used to tell me all the time, baby, have your own. Save your little nest egg. Put your little something away. Have a little something for yourself. Because you out here and you getting kicked out this man's house and now you look stupid. Now I feel bad. And I'm going to stream a few of your songs so you can get you a few little coins so you can get your department. Okay? Like, we just want you to get department. More in DaBaby news, Mimi, who is now back with DaBaby, okay, because this is a whole love triangle, was allegedly just seen out in DaniLeigh's shoes. Now, I thought it was a lie because I'm like, that girl ain't in that girl's shoes. Like, DaBaby got money. But Danny has confirmed that she did leave her clothes there. And then I seen a picture of the shoes on Mimi feet. And clearly, Danny got some big ass feet because Mimi couldn't fit them shoes. Like, it was like this much space in the back, okay, and like this much space in the front. So, not your shoes, sis. Trifling. Like, and DaBaby is even more trifling because how did you got this going on? Now, what my secret sources told me is that Mimi, that's what the gossip is amongst some of my close people, is that Mimi done worked the root on DaBaby. Now, let me tell you something. For those of you that don't know what root working is, it was really funny when I heard somebody like mention that Mimi done worked the root on DaBaby, because I can believe that she probably worked a root on him. Okay. Reason being is because I know how that root work worked. Like, you do some good root work and come in the house like, you gotta be gone. Only have eyes for so it was funny. Just because how DaniLeigh explained it is like, he came in from a flight and she had cooked for him and everything. And just out of nowhere, he was just like, you got to leave out of my house. And she was like, what? Like, we ain't even got into it or nothing. Power of the root. I don't know. Okay. Y'all email me if y'all want some roots. Okay. Y'all want some root rituals? I know a few of them. I don't use them. I ain't have to use them. But don't play with them. Even more in DaBaby news because he just this poor brother, pray for him. So earlier this summer, DaBaby was even more in news for some of his comments he made at Rolling Loud, since he has made amends by saying that he would meet with several organizations to get some education, things like that nature. And that meeting has happened, or at least that first initial conversation, and they were going to navigate partnerships and things of that. And allegedly, the orgs are saying that DaBaby has ghosted them. DaBaby has turned into Casper. Okay. They said we don't see DaBaby. we only see the baby in the news now. Like we're supposed to be working on building this great partnership and figuring out how we're going to work together for the greater good. And the organization said they don't even know where the baby is. They can't find him. So I don't know. Pray for this young man, honey. Moving forward, talking about bad taste, Hulu recently last night had a documentary called Astro World Tour, the concert from hell. Folks just ain't nothing. Folks ain't nothing. For those of you that have heard about the Astro World Tour, this was Travis Scott's tour that happened, and there were several young people that passed, unfortunately, at this tour. And this had to happen maybe a month ago, if a full month. You know, y'all got a documentary out. It was just in poor taste. Now, the other part of me is like, maybe Travis got a little portion of it because he's trying to get a little bit more money, because Travis is being sued for a little bit over $2 billion. And I don't know if Travis Scott got $2 billion. I don't know if he's going to have to dig into his girlfriend / baby mama / wife pockets. I don't know if he's going to do the same thing that a lot of these other guys do when they know they're going through a situation. They try to go hurry up, buy a quick ring and propose. So like our bills become your bill, like my bills become our bills. Or, you know, I don't know. I don't know what it's giving. But we will see how that turns out. Moving forward, the U.S. I'm gonna take a sip for this one. Y'all keep me in prayer. The U.S. case of Omicron coronavirus variant has been identified in California. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I've heard of, like, I work in healthcare, so we always talk about the Delta variant here and there, but it's like not really like a pressing issue for us. Coronavirus, of course, is something that we're always conscious of, and that we're always making sure that we're following regulations and guidelines so that we are able to gather safely, or we're able to meet safely, or we're able to just do our job safely. Now, we never thought that there were going to be some more viruses, or at least I didn't. So Delta was one, and we had a little whispers, a couple of talks about that at my facility. And now we are worried about the goddamn Omicron variant. And I'm just confused, like, what is it giving? If you want us to die, just say that. Like, let me just make sure my insurance policy is paid up. Let me just make sure, like, what is it giving? Who is putting this stuff out here? Why does this stuff keep mutating? Why does it keep mutating? What did y'all do? What is it giving? Because this is something in the scientists have made. Okay, baby, you cannot tell me that the scientists have not made this, because it keeps mutating. It keeps mutating. Like, damn, did the roaches make it? Because y'all know that they said if we were to ever go through like a full nuclear war, roaches would be the only ones that could survive it. So, like, is this a roach disease, or what is it giving? Because why does it keep mutating? Like, y'all got Omicron, y'all got Corona, COVID-19, y'all got the Delta, y'all got the Alpha, y'all got the Sigma, the Theta, y'all got the Kappa Psi. Like, what is it get? Why are we getting so many of these viruses? Somebody at this point is going to have to explain this to me, unless y'all finna start giving out more PPP loans. Like, I don't know. Does this mean like we about to get some more PPP loans? Does this mean like we finna get, because I'll tell you what, I didn't get in on that goddamn unemployment the first time. I ain't gonna miss my blessing stressing this time, okay? I'm gonna get all God got for me, because if they slide back with it and rip around one more time, That means they coming up, they pushing back up on the block. And if the government want to bend the block again, I'm going to just tell them swing my way, because I've been hard at work. I'm an essential worker, unfortunately. So I believe I deserve a little something. I'm going to get, people's be getting in the DM talking about get good. I'm going to get good. Okay. So is it given that? Or like, do we got to call Trump up and tell him to sign off on this money? Like, what is it giving? What is it giving? What is it giving? Just let me know. Is that, thank you, babe. What's up, Blue Jack 95? What's up, Rosa Johnson Martin? What's up, Shy Guy 705? What's up, Chauvinist Pigs? So I'm just not understanding. Like, I'm not understanding. But I hope it means some more money. Speaking of that, Lil Boosie took to Twitter, which is probably the only social media network that he ain't got blocked on yet. Okay. And this man said, I just DM'd Joe Biden and told him to post my 2 albums. Negro, my president is worried about his sickness because he had to give a portion, he had to pass down his presidency to Miss Harris for a portion of time while he went through his surgery or whatever it is he had to do. Okay. He is worried about making policies. He is worried about making sure that my student loans get cleared. Okay. He is worried about Omarion viruses that is out here doing I don't know. He got a lot going on. And Boosie, I just don't think that your album is a part of the agenda. Like, and why would you email him? Why would you send him a message? Talk about that mess. Like, I don't know who is Boosie's keeper. Like, Boosie to me reminds me of like them little play monkeys or them little like the monkeys Michael Jackson used to have, Bubbles. He reminds me of like one of them little monkeys that just needs a leash. Where is his keeper? Where is Debussy's keeper? I don't put the baby and Debussy and Lil Boosie name together. Child Debussy. That's what it's gonna be given. Like, where is his keeper? Because why are you emailing my president about your doggone album when Boosie, we ain't even listening to the album out here. We ain't listening. We ain't looking for it. We ain't researching it. We ain't Shazamming it. We ain't looking for the lyrics. We ain't trying to hear the beat. We ain't trying to learn it. We ain't trying. Boosie, we don't want it. Go away from us with this Apollo. Like, bye, Boosie. Bye. Do an album with Webby. That's what we want. Where's the Lil Boosie versus Webby? Where is that versus? That's what we want. Other than that, you can have that. You can have that over there. We don't want it, Lil Boosie. What's up, Nuke Jones? What's up, Just Jug Man? We don't want it, Boosie. There's a petition to stop interviewing Will and Jada. Okay. So, when I seen this, I chuckled because if you have not been living under the rock, you have realized that Will and Jada have been in the news quite a lot for someone of their age and of their stature. And Will just recently dropped a book, so they've been in the news quite a lot about like their personal business, like real personal, like ooh. I ain't know if you need to tell us that. Ooh, you did what? With who? When? And you flipped it like that and did what? Will. Y'all nasty. Y'all Y'all is nasty. Like, I think that, what's up, bomb.com? I think that Will and Jada, they've been in the news a lot. And I give them credit because they have stayed relevant in Hollywood for so long. But I do wish that, like, some of their business, we all ain't got to know. We all ain't got to know. Like, some things that was in the closet, they can stay in the back of them. Like, they can stay in the back of them. You ain't got to bring them out. We wasn't looking for it. We ain't asked you them questions. We don't care. It's not given. Ebony P says, I'm for that because I'm over them already. When this book came out, she said, congrats, Will Smith. So here's the other thing. When I see the petition, I chuckle because I'm like, I don't really think nobody is interviewing them. I think they ass is sitting at the red table talk and airing their dirty laundry. Like, I don't think that anyone is legit interviewing them. And I think that too, because Jada has that platform. What's up, She Smokes Cigars? Because Jada has that platform, she does not really do a lot of interviews outside of herself. So I really don't think nobody is interviewing Will and Jada. I just think that they is smoking some good weed. They have a couple of cocktails. And they're like, hey, cameraman, red table talk tonight. And they are sitting down and just airing it. Like, what the hell? Y'all, I appreciate the transparency. But some things we just ain't got to know. Unless Will is going to tell us, that he's part of the community, which the people have been speculating for years. Now, if you don't tell us that, tell us some real tea. Okay? Give us the real tea. Don't keep giving us lukewarm tea. Give us the piping hot tea. That's what we do right now. A horrible reality show. You know, I really try to give Red Table Talk a chance because I like some of the topics that they talk about. I like the aspect of having Gammy, having Jada, and then having Willow, where there are 3 different generations, 3, different views of life. But I really try to give them the benefit of the doubt. But I really get upset when this is just digging too deep. But I just feel like as Black people, right? So we have like this thing where we're always raised like our business is our business. And throughout the years, we've gotten a little bit more transparent with talking about different things and sharing different things. But hell, that's been with family or with close friends. I just think that as transparent as you can be, there's still some things that just, we ain't need to know that. We ain't need to know that. Like Will telling us about Jada's relationship with Tupac made him jealous. That nigga been dead for at least, I was born in 94. That nigga has definitely been dead since I've been alive. Tupac definitely died after Brenda had a baby. So I'm just not I'm not understanding why y'all still talking about, why are you still talking about this man and this woman relationship? Why? Tell us your tea, Will. Then Will talked about having some, I think he had like a sexual or no, mentally, he wanted to cheat on his wife before Jada with one of his castmates. And so everybody just swore it was Eva Longoria, or everyone swore it was. And then he said, Miss Mary Poppins. And I don't know if that's the lady's name, but when I looked at her, I was just like, it was Rizzo. That's who it was. Rizzo, I don't know her real name, but she was Rizzo from Greece. And I was like, you want to cheat with Rizzo? Ugh, you got poor taste. Just tell us you're a part of the community, Will. Or we ain't gonna love you no differently. We gonna love you the same. Oh wait, egotistical and arrogant said because Jada wild as hell and consistently making bro seem like the problem when she is the problem. No, now here's the thing. I don't think that Jada is the problem. I think that when they first got together, Stalker Channing was her name. That's her name. Yep. I think when Will and Jada first got together, Will was a whole lot. Will was doing what niggas do with money. Like, and Jada was, being Jada because she was a girl from Philly. She was a girl from, a real down to earth, real down to Mars type of girl with them type of vibes. But I really think that she went through a lot with Will and they have progressed together spiritually and emotionally and just matured. Like, shit. Like, you just mature with a nigga. Like, sometimes you just like, so I think they've matured. Now they got kids and stuff. And so they've realized like there's different things that they need in life. And so now I think in her, what she's looking for in life may be different than what she looked for in life back when her and Will was kids. So I don't think she making Will look stupid. I think that they're just at a point where they're airing a lot of what happened. Jada was young in the game. She was hot and ready back then. I'm sure she was. Hell, if I was single in the game, I'd be Little Caesar's Pizza, baby. It's a couple of people. That's just what happened. I don't think that there is no. And Jada said that she wasn't checking for Will back then, especially when you look at the guys that she has dated. You'd be like, oh, Will Smith. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is a little corny, if you ask me, but it is what it is. Moving forward, Portia Williams details in her new book her past encounters with R. Kelly, and she says that he was one of the men who took advantage of me and mentally abused me. She also went on to state that she was grown. She was, of legal age. But just her encounters with R. Kelly were just not great. And I can see that. And I think she got a lot of backlash. And I think that a lot of people forget that just because a woman is of age today or in a position where she looks mentally or looks physically ready for certain types of men, that don't mean that like, well, she knew what she was doing. Some men are just still abusive. Like some men are still just not characters you want to run up on in that type of relationships, And I've shared my story on here many of times. But like it happens. And I think that women be so afraid to tell their stories about these type of situations because these are men that are normally seen as like gods or seen as really prominent and wealthy and really powerful. And so for a woman to share her stories, it's like, oh, well, did he rape you? Did he put his hands on you? Did he try to kill you? Well, that's a good man. And that's not the case. Like there's a lot of other things that go on in a relationship versus a nigga just hitting you and raping you. Like the nigga could just be awful. Like he's just awful, But yeah, so shout out to her. Shout out to her book. She was here on today. Yeah, she was here today in Chicago, really in Schaumburg, but doing her book signing. Anywho, moving forward into some more gossip. So Brittany Renner. This is the baby mother of PJ Washington. She took to her live. And I don't know what it is about this young lady, but she makes my butt itch. Like, you know how some people like, I don't know her from a can of paint. I don't know. And she may be a sweet girl. Um, but she really just makes my butt itch because she always takes to Instagram live to, and I don't know if it's just her being funny, like even with the whole people calling her a pedophile or just insinuating that as a almost 30-year-old woman and dating like 18-year-old guys, um it's a little weird. And so a portion of me, she's like, well, if I was a man with a woman, it would be different. And a portion of me feels that, and I get that, because I'm with someone that is uh, my senior. Um, but another portion of me don't get that because, like, I know guys that are my age that I'd be like, ooh, you could date an 18-year-old. Because mentally, like, let's be real, mentally, girls are way more advanced than boys. So being 30 and dating like an 18-year-old, 19-year-old boy, you're mentally like 46. Because I'm 27 and like mentally, I'm well in my 30s. Well in my 30s. Just mentally where my mindset is and what I'm trying to do and how my life is operating and my conversation and think, I'm somewhere, but I'm still in my 20s when it comes to I'm finna twerk, I'm gonna turn up, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna kick it. It's a party. Because I love a party. Um, and travel. But for the most part of my life, mentally there is nothing I can do with an 18-year-old. What we talk about, sir? the ACT? Like what? SAT? What are we talking about? Like what are we talking about? Sally Mae, student loans? What are we talking about, sir? Not a damn thing. Like not a damn thing. You're sweet. That's it. So it's really interesting to see that she has like such a different take on it. And then to see like all of the things she's going through. She recently had a baby by this PJ Washington guy who is a athlete. And she said that the baby was 2 months old. She took to live to say the baby was 2 months old and she had to leave the home she stayed at and she had no car. She said, and I left because I want to be somewhere where I'm celebrated and not tolerated. That's your first mistake. Let me tell you something. I'm not leaving nothing until I got something else. Willingly, I ain't leaving nothing. You can't bring up. I'm causing ruckus. I ain't leaving nothing until I got something else. I'm calling something. She then said that she has been staying with her mother at her mother's house. It's her mother and her sister who lived there. Um, she then went on to talk about this has been the hardest time of her life. And I understand that because it probably has been the hardest time of her life. Being a single mother, newly thinking that maybe this relationship was going to be something, or I don't know what it was given fully, but whatever it was given, sis thought that her and him was going to be booze and buddies and homie lovers friends until the end. This 19, 20-year-old boy. Um, she then said there isn't a person she knows that can handle this. And that's when she lost me. A lot of people took to social media to eat her up. Just because, let's be real, a lot of women's stories, especially like Black women, a lot of um, our women's stories is single mother, had to make it, had to do it, had to figure it out on my own, had to figure out how to get my apartment or how to figure out how to get a house or had to get my kid enrolled in school, had to do it and I ain't had no car. And so I was on the bus or I was, Ubering or I was, that's a many women's stories. Or I had a baby daddy, but he wasn't this. And, you know, that's a many women's stories. And so For me, when she said that she doesn't know a person that can handle this, I am a reader. Okay. And so I understood where everybody was coming from, but I read. She said she doesn't know a person she knows that can handle it. And maybe she doesn't. Maybe she doesn't have a wide span of strong black women that it like, because every black woman in my life that I know, like family from my mama to my grandmama to my auntie to my stepmama to my other aunties to every black woman that I know is a survivor. Like that's just what we do naturally. Like naturally, we get it done. Like, like there is spilled milk and we see it, but we wipe it up and then like shine that floor. Like we shine that spot on that floor and we keep on going. And it is what it is. Like I got friends, like just to watch some of my friends who are mothers, who are awesome mothers. Like I got friends, Ebony P, for instance, who's always watching. She is an amazing mother, an amazing mother. And she's not doing it alone. She got an awesome husband. But because of her special abilities, it's a challenge. Okay. It's a challenge. So it's crazy to hear like this girl talk about, well, I don't know, no, but especially when people know him, like one of my closest, my best friend, she has been a single mother and has been getting it done. And she's in the military, getting it done, getting it done. And it's just what it is. Like that's just what it boils down to. My sister gets it done. Like, so it's cool to see other women's perspective that don't have that, because that's not something that's common. But what I will say is she needs to expand her horizons, expand her crew of folk. Anywho, getting into some of our last minutes for the evening. Chrisean, which is Blueface's artist / ex-boo, has been kicked out of the alleged mansion she was staying in. Now, I'm going to tell you, I really didn't care nothing about this story. I really didn't care nothing about it. It didn't bother me until I watched the footage of who was actually screaming. Who was screaming was Wack 100. Wack 100 is Blueface's manager. This man got to be 60. And this girl is 21. And y'all already know, aggressive male energy. I can't. Especially when like you're like 3 times this girl's age. So you mean to tell me there was no other way that you knew how to communicate with this 21-year-old is outside of, you got to get out of my house, man. I'm gonna take that hit. Y'all don't do nothing because you on probation, but I'm gonna take one for the team. Oh, sorry. It sounded real threatening. It couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me. Because I'd have been like, oh, sir. It's giving very much so threatening vibes. It's giving very much so you want to hit me. And I don't like that. I don't like that. But allegedly she was dropped from the label 2 weeks prior to the incident. And they wanted her out of that mansion. Like she was not living there. She just was there and was probably trying to make up with Blueface or whatever it is. And I think that is maybe a portion of the story that is true. But then on the other side, when the young lady spoke, she said that like she ain't had no problem getting out. She had her own place because she was there at her own place then. She while she was doing live, she said, but you got to give me a 30-day lease, a 30-day notice or something. Like I know the law, and that I understand, because I always tell people, if you get mail there, as soon as you get a piece of mail, now I don't know about everybody's law, but this Illinois, As soon as you get a piece of mail, they got to give you 30 days. So, ladies, get that mail sent to his house. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just joking. But yeah, I felt for her because I understood her being 21 and just thinking about who I was at 21 and like a lot of the crazy, stupid, irrational decisions I made, just thinking like this is what it's supposed to be and this is how, and just thinking that people have my same mindset. I made a ton of irrational decisions, a ton of poor decisions. And so I felt bad for her because I knew a portion of that decision was solely based on the pen. Whatever she had going on with Blueface is what made her feel like this was what it's supposed to be given. And I'm here, I'm locked down. I'm going to fight for this. I know that's what it was, sis. I know. And most of the other women, we all know too. We ain't dumb. But what my issue was is I just felt like Wack 100, he too old for that. He too old for that. It means 60. You know. So I never heard of a young girl before, never heard of it a day in my life. But I've been streaming the music because I want my good sis to get her coins. So please stream Chrisean Rock, okay? I want her to get her coins. Get your coins, sis. Any check you could get, I want you to get it, sis. I want you to get it. Anywho, that is all the time I have for tonight. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Library Podcast. We here, same time, same night, every Thursday, 8:55 p.m. Central. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Next Thursday, I have MAF Low, okay, Chicago hip hop artist and also fashion designer with his own clothing line. The next week after that, I have Law Beats, okay, produced by Law Beats, a world-renowned producer. He coming through the library. It's lit. Week after that, I got the Chauvinist Pigs. I don't know how I'm fit all the motherfuckers. I don't know how I'm fit them all up in the library. But we gonna do it. We gonna get it done. I love y'all. Big things coming in 2022. Shoot. 2022, y'all. 2022. Y'all been rocking with me since 2017, 2018. Y'all been rocking with me a long time. Big things coming 2022. Big things coming. We've been staying consistent. This love we got, it's been consistent. This love we got has been consistent. So big things coming 2022. I don't know. God may surprise me. Big things still may come in 2021. I don't know. Anyhow, love y'all. Tune in next week. It's a vibe. Happy holidays.